First up, if you've got a good looking butt, you want to frame it with properly fitted denim. Seriously, gents, you know you got a good looking ass, but you're wearing jeans that just don't fit you. So what you want to do here is change up your denim. Men, we're creatures of habit. We stick with the same size, the same brand again and again, even if we've lost a bit of weight, even if another brand would look better on us. Seriously, gents, you spend an hour in the gym. Don't be afraid to wear jeans that show off your curves. Today we're talking about clothing pieces that when you wear them, women can't resist touching them. The next piece that you can throw on that's going to make you irresistible to the ladies, a nice shiny watch. Now notice I did not say expensive. What I'm about to say, the watch guy's watching, they're going to want to reach across the screen and smack me.
You make me want to vomit!
But the honest truth is 99% of people cannot tell the difference between a really nice expensive watch and a really nice cheap watch. I mean, this Rolex Explorer, really nice watch, but this Orient Bambino, absolutely beautiful. And I think a lot of people would actually think the Orient is more expensive if they didn't know watch brands. That Rolex, just under $10,000. That Orient, just over $100,000. Is that Rolex 100 times better? No, of course not. And for the purposes we're talking here, getting a compliment, showing her that, hey, you pay attention to the details, that you have style, that you are someone that has a little bit of extra means. Now, does this mean you should bring out the gold Casio databank? Only if you want to show you're a gangster accountant. I'm willing to bet there are women out there that are into that. Seriously though, this next item on the list is not a piece of clothing, but it is something that when you wear it, people want it. They want to touch it. They want to have it themselves. Gents, I'm talking about confidence. I'm talking about real confidence. Knowing who you are, knowing what you stand for, and knowing what you want to get out of life. Gents, if you've got that, the ladies are going to want to sit in your lap.
Nice.
That being said, gents, one of the easiest ways to lose your confidence is to not be honest with yourself. And so let me ask, do you have trouble getting it up? If so, nothing to be ashamed of. Gents, 52% of men in their lifetime are going to deal with erectile dysfunction. And here's the sad part. So many guys cover it up, so many guys ignore it, so many guys don't treat the problem. They lie to themselves by saying, I've lost my mojo. Or they lie to their partner by saying, you know what? I just don't feel like it tonight. I'm tired. I'm just going to go to bed. Gents, if you've dealt with any of these issues, you need to check out today's sponsor, Roman. They make it easy to deal with ED. It's simple, safe, and totally discreet. With Roman, you get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort of your own home. The healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. If medication is appropriate, Roman will ship it to you with free 2-day shipping. The whole process is simple, straightforward, and discreet. To get started, gents, go to getroman.com/RMRS for a free online visit, and if approved, get $15 off your first order of ED treatment plus free 2-day shipping. Again, gents, that's getroman.com/RMRS for $15 off your first ED treatment. Seriously, gents, great company. I love what they're doing. Erectile dysfunction used to be something embarrassing, something guys didn't want to talk about, something they wouldn't deal with. Roman is making it easy to deal with ED. Again, to get started, gents, go to getroman.com/RMRS. The next item that's going to get women touching you, a cashmere sweater. Okay, it doesn't have to be cashmere. Any type of sweater that has a napped surface is going to draw the ladies in. Men are actually drawn to as well. And why is this important? Because you want people to touch you. You want, even if it's innocent, they're just going up and touching your sweater. She likes what you're wearing that night. All of a sudden, she's broken that barrier that was there. She's actually connected with you. Now, the reason for this is very primal because human beings want to be comforted. We want to feel safe. And when we see somebody that we're starting to trust and they've got that look that we could get close to them and feel comforted, that is something that we all are naturally drawn to. In fact, we see this in primates. In the 1950s, a guy named Henry Harlow over at the University of Wisconsin did these studies on monkeys. And what he found is that you could put food on one monkey and baby monkeys would still just jump over there and eat, but they would always come back to the monkey that provided comfort, which is the one that had fur on it, that had a nice napped surface that they felt warm and comfortable and safe on. So does this mean if you wear a cashmere sweater, the ladies are going to jump on you? That if you happen to be lactating at the same time, you're going to draw in everybody? No, that's not the case. What I'm saying though is that if you dress approachable, if you look like someone that people want to get close to, most likely you're going to attract more people to get close, especially someone that maybe you're having that intimate date with, and it just may be that small thing that gets her to put her hands on you. Now, what about corduroy? Is this going to draw the ladies in? So I didn't see any studies. I didn't see any women writing about it over on Reddit. But I do think corduroy, if worn properly, maybe in the fall, winter, spring, in trousers, maybe a good looking shirt, I think there are some women out there that love it. And gents, I know you got an opinion, so I want to hear from you down in the comments. What am I getting right? What am I getting wrong? What would you add to this list? Let me know down below. Now, this next one, I'm going to be brief. Boxer briefs, that is. I know, not that funny, but hey, I try. But seriously, gents, 64% of women in a GQ study talked about how they loved boxer briefs on their mans. Talked about, tighty whities, they talked about boxers, but when it comes down to it, the boxer brief just fits most body profiles best. Now, if you're a heavy guy, got a little bit of weight around the midsection, go for boxers. They're going to complement your build best. If you're in excellent shape, you like to stretch your stuff, go for briefs. Point is, choose underwear that complements your build and you feel comfortable wearing. Now, gents, if you've ever followed all my advice and women just did not fall out of the sky right into your lap, I apologize. I'm doing what I can, but do me a favor, let's make it happen by hitting that like button. When you hit that like button, the YouTube algorithm, the YouTube gods, they know that this video needs to reach more people, and I appreciate it. Next up, gents, in the words of Elvis, don't step on my blue suede shoes. Seriously, you wear suede footwear, you're going to set yourself apart from the pack. And don't limit yourself to shoes. As you can see right here, this is a pair of blue suede chukkas. Seriously, over the last few years, I swear I've said probably 100 times in videos that the ladies absolutely love boots. But paying attention to your footwear in general, the ladies are going to know when you've got style. Because in general, again, make a big generality here, but most women pay attention to shoes because they love shoes. They own a lot of pairs of shoes, and when they see a guy that pays attention to these details, spends a bit more money, they know that this is a guy worth checking out. They also may think he got a little bit of a leather fetish. Not a bad thing. Next up, let's talk neckties. And the reality is they are disappearing. But for an item that seems to be losing its fashion status, the ladies still absolutely love them. Now, the key is you need to wear the necktie. Don't let the necktie wear you. You want to get one that looks good, that works with your outfit, maybe a little bit different, maybe go for something wool, go for a silk thinner necktie if you are a skinny guy. But seriously, there are these threads on Reddit where women talk about these fantasies of grabbing their boyfriend, their significant other by the necktie and just pulling him around. It gets a little bit crazy over on Reddit. I'm not going to go into detail. I want to keep this thing PG-13 here. Point being is that women love neckties. Next up, I feel the need for tweed. All right, Jen, so I got no data for this one, but I'd like to believe there are women out there that love tweed on a man. So if you're one of those ladies or you got a story, guys, I want to hear from you down in the comments. What video to watch next? How about the things that a woman notices in the first 10 seconds? Seriously, these are the things that she spots, that she sees as soon as she spots you and is sizing you up. You want to know what these are because you want to make sure you do not make any mistakes here and that you're always putting your best foot forward. What am I talking about, gents? Find out in this video right here.